Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. So today it is actually Trisha Paytas' birthday. So happy birthday, Trish. I am just going to go ahead and do a reading on her. I haven't done one in a long, practically a time. I think she's back up for a psychic review, and I think it's going to be interesting to see what we see here. I have no idea what to expect, honestly. It's been a very long time since I read her. I don't remember the last time. I think it was I want to say October, November. So let's just dive right in. Remember that these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Happy birthday, Trish. This is technically my birthday gift to her, right? Huh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just get started. So then, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out, there's so much going on and I'm downloading so much information at once. There's a lot of things here. Okay. So the Knight of Wands, first of all, is her passion. And then we see the Ten of Wands, that's a good burden, and the World Upright, which is about untapped potential. So to me, that means all of her passions, probably OnlyFans and stuff like that, all of those are fine. Especially the King of Pentacles, when it comes to career. In fact, I actually think she might be in the best place in her career that she's ever been. And I'm not talking about success. I'm talking about I guess success, but I'm not talking about monetary success or numbers wise. I'm talking about in her heart, fulfillment wise. I actually think she's the most fulfilled she's ever been. So that's actually kind of impressive. I didn't expect that. The Six of Pentacles says that she's starting to get a routine down. And she's starting to really be consistent and reliable in terms of the content that she's producing that she feels invested in. But I am seeing this King of Cups reversed. So there is some level of disappointment. Now, I don't know where that disappointment is coming from. The King of Cups is some sort of shame. And then I go over to the Six of Swords and the Empress, which is mom. So I'm wondering if Empress is mom and she's upright, mom is supportive, obviously. I'm wondering if that King of Cups reversed is the dad. So I'm wondering if she's a little bit worried about her dad, and perhaps there's maybe some level of disappointment, that she's afraid, because there definitely seems to be some dad wouldn't approve vibe here. Especially because we're seeing the Six of Swords, the internet, and the Nine of Wands walking on eggshells. So there's some sort of fear with what she does. I think I remember her saying that she had, I don't really remember exactly how it used to be with her dad. It's been a while. But that's what it looks like to me. Because the Six of Wands is an ego thing, and it's a pride thing. And then we see the Four of Cups reversed and the Three of Wands, which is her really feeling torn. This is an energy that's going to be resurfacing very soon. There's going to be a feeling of, for her, it's going to resurface. She's going to feel pressure and some sort of wanting approval from dad. There's going to be some sort of resurgence of that energy. I think it's been dormant for a while. It's going to pick back up. I think her mom might already be aware of this and might be trying to quell the storm. I don't think it's going to be negative, but I do think it's going to bring up some emotional trauma from Trish that she'll have to work through. So that's the first meaning of this. I'm telling you that there's layers to this. So the second meaning of all of this is, so the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups is reversed. So this looks like someone who came into her life. Now I know she has this on-off thing with, I believe his name is Moses. I don't know what his sign is, but we are pulling King of Cups here, which means struggling with emotions or water sign. Either way, it doesn't matter. And for those of you that are wondering, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is that there's a struggle with emotions. So Six of Pentacles is accountability and reliability, and King of Pentacles is a rock. So it does look like he has the ability to be a rock. The problem with the King of Cups reversed is that I don't know if he understands how to process his emotions properly. Because this to me means like he sticks to something, drains it dry, jumps to the next, sticks to it, drains it dry, jumps to the next, sticks to it, drains it dry. So to me, that's like a grip. And I think Trisha liked being that grip, but then she saw what happens when the King of Cups goes reverse, which is like I drained it dry and I don't know what to do with all these emotions left over. So there seems to be some level of like, it's like an unconscious emptiness that he needs to fulfill. And so I think their relationship and their energies, they're both kind of like feeding off of that. Like she needs someone who can like sort of grab her and he needs something to grab. So the interesting thing about this is that I don't really see this as like toxic. Six of Pentacles is usually about accountability. So when you pull a Six of Pentacles, that usually means that they should have realistic boundaries, at least for right now. And that also is about consistency and reliability. The only issue they'll have is that he'll sometimes showcase as someone that doesn't care. Because it looks like he's all or nothing. Either I really care or I don't care. And so the only issue is sometimes she'll feel like he doesn't care. I mean, that's kind of all I see for that. That energy is not like super like strong. But the third meaning of all this with that King of Cups reverse and that King of Pentacles means that, and I've seen this before and I keep seeing this, Jason is still prevalent in her readings. So I actually went to Trisha's tour and met her, and she was extremely kind, extremely lovely, probably the nicest person I've ever met, let alone influencer. So generous. Gave me backstage passes for free, me and a friend. Like, she was so kind. Like, I literally cannot praise Trish enough with how sweet she was. She introduced me to her fans. Like, she is, I'm telling you, like, regardless how you feel about her, she is real and authentic and super kind. But anyways, she actually was talking to me about the reading I had done for her. And I said, like, there's something left over with you and Jason. She's like, yeah, and that never happened. And I told her, I was like, just wait, because I still see this in her readings. There is still something left over between the two of them. I don't know what it is. I can't quite pinpoint. I'm going to keep pulling to see if I pull it. But to me, this reads as the leftovers of him as well. Because I keep hearing there are three meanings to this, and that's the third one. Like, King of Pentacles is someone who's successful. King of Cups, someone who detached emotionally. The Six of Pentacles, but still has some conditioning left over. The Empress is upright, and the Six of Swords is the Nine of Wands. Empress would be mom who caused issues. Nine of Wands, that's his ex. Six of Swords because of Trisha's footprint on the internet. Unfinished business between the two of them. Knight of Wands means that I think that he's going to say or do something that's going to stir Trish up again. And the Ten of Wands, he's had it on his back for a while. There's something left over between the two of them. I know everyone thinks I'm crazy, but there's something. Now, I don't think that means they're going to be together, quote unquote, but there's something left over. I still see this. Six of Wands is about being ashamed of this. So there's like some part of him that's ashamed that there's some level of him that is still attached, but he has some level of him that's still attached that he's ashamed of, but I see it. I still see it. There's something there. I don't know exactly how it's going to go. I knew it. Six of Cups is literally the past. It's also a children card. That's him. Negativity. The Seven of Cups is like a fantasy, but the negative energy there is still there. So that's like hoping for a better outcome. I think for him, I do think that there's a part of him that thinks back on the relationship and wonders if there's a way to get into a better space with her. And I do think that that's probably what this will end up being. Because the Devil card is like, this is eating me up inside, and that's all the negativity and stuff like that. Yeah, this is like the fighting. It's also sex. But this is fighting, and the Hermit's reversed to the Nine of Cups, which is like, I'm in a different space right now. And the Nine of Cups is like, you're able to get what you want. It seems like, I know this is going to sound crazy to a lot of you, but it seems like with Trish being more pleased with her direction in her career, I think it's going to soften her. We're not there just yet, but I do see Trish getting softened. This is her, Queen of Pentacles, the Taurus Queen, and the Queen of Wands, a beautiful, bold, confident woman. You know, Trish, showcasing as a Queen of Wands, someone who's very confident in themselves, very, secure, that's where she's going to be. And I think that she's taking the steps to get there. Seven of Pentacles is, again, like out of my comfort zone. But when I'm out of my comfort zone, I no longer do things I regret with the Ace of Swords reversed. I no longer cause things to transform. Death card, destroy them or bring them anew. Like those are extremist cards. I see that getting to the wayside. Like I see her stopping with the extremes. The Chariot. I'm halting the extremes that I'm used to doing. So I am seeing a maturity in Trish. Because it seems like as she gets older, she's realizing that it's not always smart to take a risk. To me, that's what the Wheel of Fortune reverse says. It's like, I don't really need to take as many risks as I used to. Especially when it comes to love and stuff like that, or my time. And the Strength card is like a vulnerability too. So it means like she was trying to fulfill a vulnerability in herself with people. And I think she's starting to realize that. I think there's a process of like understanding like that was a hole that I was trying to fulfill. So, what's interesting? So it does look like, okay, so this is definitely some tea. So the King of Wands is reversed with the Page of Cups and the Moon. She knows a secret, and she's had a secret for a long periodically of time. It's on a King of, oh my God, I know who that is. It's on a King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And it clicked for me. And she has a secret on him. And the Three of Cups is reversed, which means that she feels like, so the Three of Cups is like gossip, which means other people know and have talked about it. The High Priest is about trust, and the Four of Wands upright, which means other people know, other people have talked to her about it or come to her about it. The Four of Wands is the environment, and the High Priestess is like healing. So to me, there's a drama card. Just as I was saying, she was so in such a good place and being so mature. Okay, we are looking at drama. Okay, so I am seeing drama. Here's the thing. I don't see new drama. I see rehashing of old. So the Tower is reversed, which is about restructuring. So that's a rehashing of old dramatic catastrophic event with the Tower. And the Two of Swords is like lines drawn in the sand. The Page of Wands is upright, which is about an opportunity. It looks like to me someone else is going to say something, and then she's going to have an I told you so moment. Don't shoot the messenger, all alleged for entertainment purposes only. But I feel like Trish is going to feel vindicated or validated in something that's going to end up happening, and she's going to jump on it and be like, I told you guys. That's what I see. Because the Two of Cups is upright with the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups here, which means that it's her directly connected to someone else who starts something. So someone else will start something. She'll end up jumping on it and saying something with that King of Swords energy. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but it must be pretty juicy because I can't even get much about it. That means that it's like really under lock and key. Lover's cards reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords. Definitely something that caused her some issues with people that she had in her life. I think we all pretty much know who this is at this point. Like I can't read this any other way. The Knight of Pentacles is upright as well with the Queen of Cups and this Temperance card, which means she was left on her own with this. And it feels like a burden to have this on her shoulders. So, yep. Return to the old. And so like it's a return to the old issue. The Seven of Swords reversed with the Eight of Pentacles, which means the failure she received ends up being a victory in the long run for her. Woo, child. Oof. Yep. Damn, this is going to be good. Woo! The Eight of Wands is upright and the Nine of Swords. So like, to me, this is like when one brick falls, the whole foundation collapses. So it's like someone finds the loose brick, pulls it, and everything crumbles down. I can see Trish in my mind's eye just like smiling like I told you so. And once one brick falls, all the others do. It's like everyone comes forward. It's very interesting. So let's just move on from that. let's hopefully get something more positive. I mean, it started off positive. I started off seeing her being in a positive space. So I'm going to pull a few cards from my oracles. So this will be the astrology deck. See if we can get some of the signs involved. Cancer, Aquarius, Jupiter, Air, Capricorn. Oh my God. Okay, so family, dad, curveball, anger. This is exactly what I saw earlier. Same stuff. Like there's some sort of issue with her dad that's going to be coming out of nowhere. It's going to cause a lot of frustration and stress. The Jupiter card is upright with the Aquarius card. So this is about reigniting an old friendship. So I also see her reigniting one of her old friendships. I can't tell if this is someone she's had a falling out with. She might have with the Uranus card. But either way, there's been a lull with this person. There's a reigniting of an old friend with her. Maybe someone she worked with or did something with. I can't really figure that out, but definitely a reigniting of an old friend. A reuniting with an old friend. And then the last one here is, this still reads as Jason to me. Older man, out of nowhere. Some sort of anger. Jupiter is like luck and expansion. So that's like an opportunity. And then Aquarius with Cancer is like, I was attached to you. This is also family man. Some air is the communication. Aquarius is like, those are that's a network card. We're in the same space. I still feel, I knew it, Mercury, communication. I still see something happening between the two of them. There's some sort of conversation or some sort of something. What if they made a video together? Iconic. There's some sort of conversation that's going to happen between the two of them. There has to be. Related to... Sorry if my mic was buzzing. Related to a Leo. Oh my God. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm still seeing the same thing. The Leo and Virgo energy here. Virgo is about, like, how do I put this? So Virgo is Virgo is details and meticulousness and uptight energy. This is like boss energy. It's like telling you what to do. Whatever. You guys know what that is. We're moving on. Let's just pull a few from the other decks and call it a day, because I don't think I'm going to get too much more information. I really don't. Oh my God, I'm not going to get anything else. I'm not going to get anything else. Today for tomorrow, so I didn't fight about it then. We're going to fight about it now. That's the old drama resurfacing. Atonement, you didn't get what you deserve, but you will. Naked Before the Stars and Exposure. The Temple of My Body is literally what they were calling Trish, because we know that there was issues allegedly between Jason and... you know what? It is what it is. You guys know what the Temple of My Body is. That's basically what they were trying to say Trish was. And then Fragmentation and Triumph of Lies. That's like proving myself or vindicating myself. That's what I pulled for James Charles that one time when he vindicated himself. I'm telling you, Trisha's going to come out on top. The Calling the Storm card, Hilarious Angel, and Parasite. This has been eating away at me and eating away at everything. There's going to be some drama around this. It is what it is. I'm going to pull a few more cards from Oracle decks, and then we're going to call it a day. That's it. I'm going to see if I can get anything positive. I'm trying to see if I can get anything positive. This is with the mermaid deck. I know Trisha's been a mermaid for a lot recently, so... Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. Reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. Wave of power. Surge of power. Uprising. Upswing in energy. Exhilarating movement. That's about her healing. Homeland. Arrival. A journey ends. Establishment. Building. Settled. Sisterhood. Friendship. Allies. Compatible souls. Loyalty. Joy. Delight. Falling in love, kissing the divine, another, and yourself. I actually think that, so this is about her falling in love with herself. Rapid development, excellent success. Okay, so I think that she's going to make a new friend group. That's what I think that is. So, because this is about her loving herself, figuring out who she is, with her success that she's loving and the passions that she's loving to do, and all the things that she started now, and that she's like confident that I saw in the beginning, I actually see her establishing a new friend group. So that to me is about really putting effort back into friendships. I know she's been isolated for a while and kind of kept to herself for a while, but I think she's finally going to put herself back in. Because you know what the sisterhood card reminds me of? It reminds me of STD, Shane, Trisha, Drew. It reminds me of that era of Trish, where like I'm coming back to my friends and I'm kind of putting more effort in my friends. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Because the falling in love card is about falling in love with herself and falling in love with her friends. Stolen in her sleep, unaware, unconscious, unawakened. Golden gift, magical help on its way. Midnight Prince, ask for what you want, be honest. Her special place? Find your own space inside out? Into the woods. Stranger in a strange land, new experience, feeling uncertain transitions. Very wishing well. Okay. I don't know how to put that, but I'm going to leave this video off on this note because that makes me uncomfortable. I don't know how to put that, but there's some weird, I don't know what this is. All allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Don't shoot the messenger. Please don't sue me. But there is some weird allegations when it comes to the treatment of a woman. Stolen in her sleep. I don't like this unconscious woman. Okay, I don't like this either. Midnight Prince, be honest. It's just about someone lying. This golden gift is about someone finally shedding light on something. Her special place makes me feel like there's something like perhaps sexual about it. And Into the Woods is like a secret. And then Fairy Wishing Well, it's about wanting help here. So to me, there's something weird. There's some weird piece of information. I'm trying to think back on like Trisha's stuff and things that she said before about people that she didn't like. But there's something here about a guy. There's something here about a guy that she's heard about that like doesn't treat women correctly. There's some guy that she knows information about that she's hearing about or that she's heard about that's not treating girls correctly. And it feels like that's going to be a big thing. Yes, follow me. Come this your invitation to enter the fair realm. This is like multiple women. To me, it feels like there's something like there's like, it's like, okay, how to describe this? Let me describe this. There's like a guy who's like a jackass, and like he treats women like shit, and like I don't know where she plays a part in this. But there's like a guy that like treats women like shit, and she knows she's gonna either find out about it or know about it, and I feel like it's gonna be a big thing. Like there's some guy that treats people like shit. I don't know, like treats women like shit. Like it's like a chauvinistic pig. That's what it is. That's why I'm like looking at like there's like a chauvinistic pig who like treats women like objects. Like there's I don't know what this is, but this looks like it'll be further down the line. It feels like there's gonna be some sort of like unearthing of this. I wonder if I don't remember the things that she's gotten in drama with. There's been too many, but there's definitely like a chauvinistic pig. Yeah, there's definitely a chauvinistic pig. I don't know who it is, but I just keep hearing that over and over again. And treats women like crap, like because I don't know what it is. So that's what I see. I think that that'll be something that we'll end up hearing about. This is a public scandal. It doesn't involve Trish. It's just that she's gonna know about it. Unless I don't know, we're gonna have to kind of figure that out as it happens. But there's some like asshole man. There's some asshole man. I don't know who it is. So yeah, that's what I see. I hope you guys like that. If you did, make sure that you follow me: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Antphrodite, TikTok, Antphrodite as well. If you really like that reading and you want to support, there's a link in the bio to tip me. It's my PayPal info. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it's there. Happy birthday, Trish. Hope you guys like this. Let me know what else you want me to do. Put it in the bio below. Until next time, bye guys.